everyone, welcome to Cloudinology's YouTube channel. In today's video, I will take you through one of my projects where I will introduce you to ZOHO Flow and show the integration of ZOHO Flows with ZOHO CRM. Before moving on, let us brief you about ZOHO Flows. ZOHO Flows is an integration platform that helps you create customized workflows across cloud applications. With ZOHO Flow, user can connect their apps together to automate data transfer between them. Now let us tell you about the features of ZOHO Flow. First, it will help automate business workflows by connecting your apps with ZOHO Flow. Second, it connects your app to ensure an uninterrupted flow of information between them. Get emails, reports, records, and more to move across your app automatically. And thirdly, it saves your time and efforts from coding complex integration and easily set up a trigger and drop action onto the builder to integrate your application seamlessly. You must be thinking about the benefits of introducing ZOHO Flow with CRM and other apps. Let us give you a closer look at the benefits. First things first, once the integration is set up, you can have the ability to access and connect various platforms or CRM. Secondly, ZOHO Flow allows you to trigger from one application to do an action on another application. Last but not least, you can build as many connections when you enable Flow for CRM so that you can have a number of tested connections for each application. Talking about the project overview, the Cloudinology team assisted its client by giving the functionality to integrate and connect to various other applications or third-party tool with the one platform. The project requirements were as follows. The client wanted us to introduce ZOHO Flows to automate various tasks like sending emails, updating fields or records on other platforms, etc. They also wanted to send the email alerts to the contact in CRM. They wanted to enable ZOHO Flows for their organization so that they could have access to ZOHO Flows and have fully functional automation between various applications. Now let's proceed with the steps, or you can say process, to integrate or enable the ZOHO Flow with ZOHO CRM. Firstly, we have to make sure that you have admin access or super admin access for ZOHO Flows so that we can get connected with ZOHO Flows application. Second, select the ZOHO Flow from the list of connected apps. Third, build a connection for your account. Let's say ZOHO CRM. Building a connection is quite mandatory to create any flow. In the fourth step, we need to create our logic as per our requirements and select the desired application from the list of apps available in the left menu of the flow. So whenever we start creating the flow, we have the availability of a lot of applications. This way, you can use them in the flow and build a connection for them. In the fifth step, we have to build a flow and make use of logic elements like decision elements, custom functions or variables. We can use all of them on our flow so that we can have the complete functionality and automation that we want. Now, let's jump into the demo video where I will show you how we can configure the ZOHO Flow for our CRM. So as you can see, this is the interface of ZOHO CRM. Here I am the admin of my account. As I have already logged in, to get the access, go to this icon and search for Flow. I have enabled this custom solution component, that is Flow. I have already created a sample flow where I am sending the emails to the contact. We have already created flows and gallery for them. As you can see, we can choose our apps from here. Let's suppose I am choosing ZOHO Bigging. Click on Use this flow option. First, we need to configure the app or just build up the connection with the whole bookings. Let's create a sample flow and I will show you how it will look like. Say update records on contact, click on create. Now it will ask what triggers the flow. Here, our application will trigger the flow. For that, we have to configure the application. As you can see, we have a lot of applications provided by ZOHO. Let's suppose we enter CRM. Then within the CRM, we can connect the app. Here you can see various trigger points. Let's say if a particular record is updated or created, then we have to build a connection. I have already created or built up the connection. We can test, reconnect and build a new connection. Make sure to select the modules for which you want to run this flow. It will show you multiple applications, and under Builder, we have a logic element as well. Here we can set variables, decisions, delays and notification or build up custom functions. Here is the summary of the flow, which shows the data execution process or the history. You can select the time period such as month, week, etc. from here. It will also show the recent execution occurred recently and the connections we built on this flow. We can also check the history of the records that we have been executed using this flow. From here, we can also filter the history based on the status and the date, whether that have been updated or successfully or unsuccessfully. This way, ZOHO flows provide complete functionality for building up the connection to the execution of the tasks or actions taken in between various applications. After finishing the flow, you can turn your flows option on from here to test and debug your flow from here directly. That's all for today's session. We hope we have added some quality content to your feed. Having similar project requirements or looking for a company which can cater to all your ZOHO related requirements? Don't worry, the Cloudnology team has got you covered. Our experts excel in providing service related to ZOHO flows, ZOHO CRM and so much more. Contact us to explore how our expert would cater to your ZOHO related requirements and queries successfully. Thanks for watching this video.